some people from Steele's home state. The state
land
of
of Lincoln.
The land of Lincoln, that's right.
That is correct. Joy, Illinois, which is south of the Quad Cities. Yep. You want to have a seat over here? We've got Dawn here, and Dawn is here with Cole, and we are happy that you guys could make it down here today.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Cole is kind of hanging out right now.
He was eating a cookie.
He was. First cookie he's had in about 4 weeks.
You said the first time he's eaten in how long?
About 4 weeks. He's just now starting. We came back in about middle of August, beginning of August for some stuff. He relapsed in August. So, and then he had the chemos did a lot of bad things to him, and so he hasn't really ate since then. We're hoping to get him eating more so we can go home.
And he has a rare form of ALL, is that right?
He does. What he has is called hypodiploidy. It's never been treated here at this hospital before, and that just means he has less than 46 chromosomes. So it's weird. I don't even know how to explain it. They've never treated it, and then everything he's going through now since relapse, they've never seen either. So he's this rare case all around. They're going to have a book about him, is what they're going to do. But it's crazy.
When he was first diagnosed, what did the doctors tell you?
Well, we were diagnosed last October, so we haven't even been here a year. And for the first month, it was regular ALL. They didn't know anything else. So we went through it. He slid through the first month. We had no fevers. He didn't, wasn't sick from chemo. We did great. We came in, he was in remission, and then that's when the blood work and all the cytogenetics came back, and then they told us that. So then we got hit for the second time, even bigger. It was more devastating.
What were your thoughts when they told you that information?
We were scared. I mean, his cure rate went from 80% to 30%. And when they told us that, as a parent, you look at your child and, wonder how long you have with them. And our doctor was phenomenal. He contacted a million different hospitals, done bunches of different doctors. They got a plan together. We went right into transplant. I mean, we were diagnosed in October. We found we had the rare thing in November, and by January we were in transplant. And so from there, after transplant, the cure rate went up to 60%. And we were here from January to May with transplant. He had a lot of complications. We came out, he was doing great. We had 2 fabulous months at home. And then in August, we got the news that he relapsed again.
And so now they're searching for answers. Everybody's searching for answers.
They are. He's had a rough time. When we did the chemo again, obviously he's not as strong as he was the first time we went through it. So one of the chemos shut down his bowels and everything inside. And then we had to do procedures to try to he was huge. His stomach was huge. He was filling up with air inside because when you breathe in, air traps, and he didn't have a way to get rid of it. So we did some procedures there. He was sick. He was hurting. And then after that, we started he kind of went into graft versus host again, which is what they talk about in transplant, but they couldn't figure out why. Well, then we found out, which is another rare thing, Cole's donor came back. So when he was 100% donor for 6 months, and then when we found his leukemia came back, that takes away the donor and your self comes back. But in Cole's case, when we went through chemo, the donor then came back. And so now they have no idea how to treat him yet again because they've never seen it. It's never happened. So we're at square one.
How frustrating. Do you get mad? I mean, that's got to be so frustrating.
It's crazy. My husband is here a lot. He's upset. I mean, he switched blood types. He went like 5 times, switched blood types. That's another thing that they kept thinking they did incorrectly. The blood banks were stumped. But he was O, and then he was AB, and then AB, and then B, and then AB, and now he's O. So, I mean, he's just, everything Cole does is rare. There's no way to describe it. He's strong.
Absolutely. You got to be strong for something like this. 1-800-456-2772. Those are the numbers to call to make a pledge and help out our guy here, Cole, who's taking a nap now after eating the cookie.
He's hanging out. He's got the blanket.
But you say he's got a fake-out move. What was his fake-out move you said earlier?
Oh, he likes to pretend like he's sleeping, and then if the nurses or doctors walk in, he'll kind of open his eyes and make sure he knows who it is, because a lot of them will touch his stomach, and that's a sore spot. So he tries not to move, but if they mention like keywords like bath or dressing change or needle, his eyes come wide open. He starts instantly, no! But otherwise, he acts like he's sleeping through the whole procedures.
So there's a chance, even though Cole's eyes are closed right now, Needle, that he may actually indeed be soaking this entire interview in bath time.
Yes, he is. He's ignoring you right now, but yes, he is.
He's doing a great job of ignoring me.
Yeah, that's how he deals with it. He has a lot of humor. Once he feels better, the nurses know, because he's ornery upstairs.
What inspires you to carry on each day with him?
It's amazing the strength that he has when you look at a child that's going through everything that they go through, and to know that every day he gets stronger. He is an amazing child. I wish I was more like him, and his pain tolerance is super high. He has been through amazing things and has overcome a lot and has stumped everybody we've come in contact with, and he's still here. I mean, we don't have great chances, we don't have great odds, and yet he's here. You know, he has an older brother at home that he does everything for. I mean, his brother makes him laugh, but he's held our family together. I mean, he's the support and the strength that we need comes from Cole.
1-800-456-2772.
We appreciate you taking the time to come down here, bringing him down. And
we hope he keeps stumping all the doctors.
We really do.
We really hope he does, and in a good way, you know.
Yeah.
No more of these surprises, Cole. I know you can hear me, Cole. Man, he's good. Man, 1-800-456-2772. My kids don't sleep that well for real.
He doesn't either.
Your donations and your pledges help out families.